Hello lads and welcome back to the channel. My name is Scottish Koala and today we are talking about, holy shit, the Type 90 is coming? Yes, you heard that right lads, screw the STC prototype, we're going full out. It's time for Japan to take their place at the top with the Mitsubishi Type 90 Kyu-Maru main battle tank. Jesus Christ, okay, let's get into this. Designed in the very late 1970s to early 80s, the Type 90 was a direct successor to the Type 74 and was developed as a counter to the Soviet T-72. With a license-built Rheinmetall L44 gun and blocky turret, this tank looks almost identical to the early Leopard 2 variants without the arrowhead turret design. The gun, chosen for the sake of keeping production costs as low as possible, was complemented by an automatic loader, unlike the other tanks at the time that fielded this gun, the Leopard 2 and M1A1 Abrams. It is also equipped with 1H50 caliber and 7.62mm machine guns, and has blowout panels protecting the ammunition, just like the American M1 Abrams. With a 1500 horsepower engine and a weight of 50 tons and change, the Kyu-Maru can reach a maximum top speed of 70 kph. It also features hydro-pneumatic and torsion bar suspension, just like the MBT/KPZ-70, and has a crew of only 3 thanks to the automatic loader. This means you'll never avoid one-shot kills from the side, but you will be pretty safe from a frontal assault. Actually, and this will get you, nothing in the game currently can penetrate the front of the Type 90. Nothing. Not the T-64B, not the Kyler, not even the HOT. With the ceramic steel composite armor giving 550mm of frontal armor versus kinetic energy munitions like APFSDS, and a whopping 850 against chemical warheads such as HEAT-FS shells and ATGMs, this tank is going to be one tough weeb to take out. The Kyu-Maru was put into service with the Japan Ground Self-Defense Force in 1990 and produced until 2009. Wait, seriously? 2009, boys! Welcome to War Thunder. The likely shells for this tank consist of the JM33, a license-built German DM33 shell, which should have a penetration value somewhere just shy of 550mm of armor, and was unable to penetrate the Type 90's armor. Of course, we're yet to see exact statistics for the modelling of this tank's armor in War Thunder, as well as shell types it may receive, but let's just sit back and discuss this for a minute. Holy shit. Yeah, consider the Abrams beaten, boys. This thing is on a whole other level. I've stated in the past that the STC would be a good tank to give for Japan to compete at top tier, but that the Type 90 itself would be a step too far. And here we are. What does this mean for the other nations in the game? Currently, this will be better than anything we have. It definitely won't be added by itself. I'm sure we all knew that already, but what else are we gonna get? M1IP, M1A1, Leopard 2A4, T80BV, even the T80U, Challenger 2 even? Oh lord, this means a lot, lads. One interesting point this makes is for the possibility of the C1 Ariete to top Italy's ground forces territory once it finally arrives, as previously this tank would have been leagues beyond what we have in game. If the M1IP is added, it will need to have the infamous M833 shell to be able to penetrate this tank frontally, and honestly I'm not even sure if that will be enough for longer range engagements. The Leopard 2s right up to the A4 were very similar to this tank in a lot of ways, with the DM33 shell being rated with about 50mm more penetration than the Japanese licensed JM shell. The M1A1 would also function similarly, using depleted uranium shells however would give it a ridiculous level of penetration, and the same could be said for the Russian T80U, which also happened to feature enough armor to make even the M900 shell in the Abrams run away to hide behind its mother's armored skirts. Wait, no, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Apparently, Gaijin isn't done blowing our minds with how modern these updates are getting, so expect more dev blog videos from me in the coming few days. If you have noticed the lack of content from this channel in the past 2 weeks, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere, and I'll have a video out hopefully tomorrow for you explaining everything that's been happening recently. But that is it for this video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy, as there will hopefully be new content out on this channel every single day. Leave your thoughts on this addition to the game in the comments section below, let's get a discussion going. come follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, Discord, and all the rest, links below, and as always, I will see all you lads next video. These ships looked insanely good, well modelled, good attention to detail, and buzzing around the battle in a fighter was a lot of fun too. Now keep in mind that these were my first ever battles in War Thunder's naval forces. I was actually invited to join the cruisers test by Gaijin, so I'm very thankful for that. I'm a bit of a ship noob, the only things I have to go off being World of Warships and Battle Station specific, but nonetheless I was able to discern the good points from the bad, the good points being amazing and the bad points ranging from nitpicking to game breaking. Like I said, I had insane